Good morning. Hello. Welcome to Top Rocks Live Sale, the Saturday morning edition. And boy, do we have some special goodies today. If you didn't know, this week we got the shipment of from Madagascar. Finally, Namibia came in as well. And we have some Namibian goodies for you today. If you haven't been on the sale show yet or first time, welcome to the family. I am Francis. Over there is Cara. That's Fig. He's not as bad as everyone says. And we host the Africa's most reputable, oldest wholesaler of minerals, fossils, gems, shiny things are covered in druzy, and today, things that are covered in highlight opal. Right, so if you don't know how to claim, just pop the number of the flat in the comment section, and if you're the first to claim, it's yours. Because we're a wholesaler, you need to order about 10 kgs minimum before we decide, or before you can ship, simply just to make the shipping costs a bit more reasonable. We are in Africa, by the way. Right, without further ado, allow me to introduce you to some banded agate spheres.
Complete those purchases, guys.
Oh, Cara is reminding everyone to complete purchases, please. If you don't know what that means, it's because when Cara sends an invoice, you have to click a little button that completes the purchase. There we go. So banded agate, these beauties are all A grade, 6 spheres. They weigh 1.39 kilograms in total. This one here has got a nice little vug. Hello, little vug. That's beautiful. Not too much juicy in there. These 6 spheres are going to cost you $40. That's for 6 spheres. That's for flat number 643. Next up, we got some golden healer palm stones. There are 24 of them in this flat, rated as very good to A grade. I suppose the sun's casting a little bit of a shadow. There we go. How beautiful are these? They weigh 1.73 kilograms. They're going to cost all of $46. That's full flat 659. Next up, some things that you don't see very often, rated as A grade to very good. Green fluorite spheres. And these are spectacular. No, the sun's not playing well. I want to be kind of in the sun because that's when you see the beautiful gemmy nature of the fluorite. 1.62 kilograms for these 2 fluorite spheres. They're going to cost $43. That's for flat 641. Next up, very good to A grade Sashi River red agate. There are 24 of these partly polished little half geodes. Very popular little Sashi reds. The Sashi River, of course, forms the boundary between Botswana and Zimbabwe. And that's currently where our lapidarist Gary is hanging out, teaching the Zimbabweans how to polish. They've recently started making spheres out of these Sashi rivers, and they are absolutely exquisite. A lot to look forward to. Gary sent me some photos of the stuff that will be coming through eventually. They've not by any means perfected the sphering, but it is always going to be a process. This flat's over here, 2 kilograms worth of Sashi River. That's $39 for flat 670. Next up, some beautiful polished clear quartz points. That's a very smoky fella over here. Both these point, a bit of amethyst in there as well. That's very nice. That's 920 grams for the 2. This one's been cut and polished in the form of a scepter. Also very popular. This says, look at the rutile. Some copper rutile in the bottom there. If I can try and focus on that. Maybe the sun's better. How beautiful is that vein? Oh, not vein, veil. Beautiful point with rutile, 920 grams. This flat's going to cost $58. That is for flat 640. Next up is a mixed bag or a mixed flat. We've got some old Lesotho quartz. There's a little bit of, this looks like limonite. Wow, it's definitely Bukanotuk that's covered in limonite. We've got some ball malachite here from the Congo. Looks like Lakasi Mndingi mine, where the bottom druzy there is very clear. That's definitely Mndingi mine. We're running out of this. You're not going to see this for a while unless we get lucky. A couple of last visits to the Congolese in Joburg provided a trickle of ball malachite. So that deposit is coming to an end, or if it's not already. Here we got some beautiful Brandberg. There's some etched blue chalcedony. And a little bit of hematoid, also limonite quartz. I think this will be from Madagascar. I think. 1.5 kilos. This flat's going to cost $47. That is flat 657. Up next, we've got some beautiful cornelian slices. There's more than one there. I can see there's 2 in there. There's 28 of these beautiful slices. Rated as good, very good 2A grade. Not quite translucent. There's some of these smaller ones with the quartz inclusions. That is beautiful. 28 of these. They weigh 1.38 kilograms in total. Flat's going to cost $42. That is for flat 644. Next up, some banded agate. This is orca agate, standing freeforms. There's 1.3 kilograms for the 2. That's beautiful. Those 2 standing freeforms will be $31 for flat 658. Then we come to some partly polished labradorite. These are definitely purple flash. Purple flash being kind of harder than the general blue gold. Rated as all A grade. I like the partly polished ones because just like any other rock, I always look at the back and see that Labradorescence in the rough. Always puts me in the mind of going back in time to wondering what the reaction was from the first people that found this. I think that was in Denmark. This flat here is 1.65 kilograms, $46 for flat 668. Then we've got some jigsaw ammonites, and we don't have a lot of these, so having any in the show is grand. 940 grams for the 2. All A grade, and they are beautiful. A little bit of iridescence there in the middle as well. This flat's going to cost $46 for flat number 671. Righto, fluorite people from Irongo. There are 12 of these beautiful crystals. Man, I am a fluorite lover. This hurts that we're selling it. I just like to keep it to myself. 870 grams of cubic green fluorite from Irongo. There's a bit of tourmaline in there as well. And this one's got a lot of tourmaline in it. A bit of purple there as well. Just look at the transparency. Phew. Beautiful flat. It's only going to cost $40. That is for flat 697. Next up, something for the jewelers. There are 42 little points in here, and the points have all kinds of inclusions. Okay, here's one straight up amethyst. But there's, look at this one here. That just looks like dirt. Here's a bit of chlorite. Oh, a bit of a murky chlorite. Where else? Here's more chlorite. Some garden variety garden quartz. Some smokies. There's a little bit of a yellow hint here. Only 180 grams, but $35 for 42,650 is the flat name. Then we've got some weird ones. This is actually Tiger's Eye. When it came in, the guy was trying to, well, I don't know, sell it to us as some different name. But we've got some not very chatoyant Tiger's Eye, but look at the amount of crocodilite. Now, I'm a big fan of crocodilite, if only because it says so nicely. There's a fair amount of hematite on here as well. Quite odd, quite different, new material, very nice as well, even though the Tiger's Eye is not exactly blowing us away with chatoyancy, but they are beautiful. There's a nice streak of quartz through there. This flat here weighs in at a 1.59 kilograms. It's going to cost $60. That's for flat 664. Next up, very good to A-grade standing labradorite. These small little labradorites. So try to find the crappy ones. Try to get some light on. Yeah. And yeah, shadows everywhere.
You want to turn the trolley around?
1.3 kilograms of standing labradorites. Very good to A grade. $37 for the 12. That is for flat 634. Next up, good, very good to A grade blue lace agate from the little town of Nsanje in the southern, far southern regions of Malawi, even beneath, way south of Lake Malawi. A little place that's right next to the Shire River, which is where these beautiful blue laces and all their beautiful druzy come from. Some of these also have quite a bit of calcite, but not in this flat. This flat is just purely dedicated to flashy blue and druzy. Very nice. 2.27 kilograms. It's going to cost a paltry $30. That is really good value for money. Flat 654. And then we've got some dioptase as I shake my hand because it's cramping up from this horizontal view. Right, 550 grams. We've got some good grade to very good and A grade dioptase. So over here, it looks like the good grade. Some one with beautiful loaded malachite, some large dioptase gems. Here's an absolute beaut. Also, no, that's also good grade. This one here, oh, that is gorgeous. That is, this one here alone should be the worth of the entire flat. This flat's going to cost $88. That's for dioptase. That is flat 665. Then we've got some, is it podocarpus? These are 6 sliced petrified woods, polished on both sides. Rated, rated is very good to A grade. These are, well, what does this weigh? 1.14 kilograms for some petrified wood slices, $28 only. That's for flat 636. Then a flat of beautiful points with all kinds of inclusions. There's black tourmaline, Oh, this flat is absolutely tremendous. I know Cara wants this flat for herself, but there's so many flats that she wants for herself anyway. Here's some specular hematite. It's beautiful. All that rutile is so dense you can't actually see past it. It's an interesting one. Almost looks like iron water stains on the back of that little point. These are very good A grade to double A grade. Here's some chlorite. Oh, look at that chlorite veil. That is magnificent. Tell me that is not beautiful. Amethyst, here we go. Tourmaline. Anyway, this flat's going to cost $51. That's for 20 polished points with inclusions. Flat 682. Next up, we got some, and what would a top rock sale be without some Buchanite hook, rated all as very good grade only. Only. That was sparkle. The reason why we call this fairy quartz. The reason why we call it spirit quartz is because it, well, resembles methylated spirits. Or because maybe we are more metaphysical than we'd like to think. Spiritual quartz. That's a beautiful druzy coat, not druzy, fine crystalline Buchanite hook with some limonite at the base. There's some goethite in there as well. That's 1.23 kilograms worth of Buchanite hook clusters, $39 only for flat 672. Up next, a beautiful large, this is 8 kilograms worth of celestite. Just get it over there in the sun. There we go. Beautiful shades of blue. Nice, and strontium is generally quite heavy, 8 kilograms. The celestite is it's going to cost $170. That's for flat 685. Right, on to the serious business of who's going to get this one. Here's a fresh little item from Namibia. It is covered in highlight opal, and it's got the most beautiful terminated aquamarine crystal over there, over there, and over there. Yeah, Cora's going to get us the, whilst I carry on, there's a nice bit of feldspar at the base, but that is an absolutely stunning specimen. Aquamarine and highlight opal, and a little bit of black tourmaline as well. Spectacular. Just less than a kilogram. That little specimen is going to cost a paltry $222. That's for flat 642. Good luck out there. Cara's got the torch, and I'm going to follow her into the...
Is there anything else that's UV?
Okay, I'm going to move on to the cornelian flame. It's a beautiful 800 grams worth of cornelian. It's got a beautiful... Let's just get this in the sun, man. Look at that. Look at that. It runs from the base right to the top. No, we don't have to do all of them, Cara.
No,
oh, yeah, okay. No, that's a good idea. She's got the fluorite balls.
And this one.
Not allowed to say balls.
And that one as well that you're coming
I'll bring it. I'll bring them. I'll try bring them. This cornelian flame, 800 grams. It's going to cost all of $32. That is for flat 652. Next up, whilst Cara takes the goodies to a darkish room filled with snakes and rats, is this tourmalated quartz with beautiful little green fluorite crystal. Look at that. Is this? There's some fluorite there as well. Two little. Oh, geez, that is gemmy. That is beautiful. tourmalinated quartz with little splashes of green fluorite here and there. Last on the table is, oh, hang on, I should probably 1.48 kilograms for this beauty. It's going to cost all of $21. That's for flat 653. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Last on the trolley one is a beautiful petrified wooden bowl. It's quite heavy, 2.47 kilograms. Nice rough bark around the edges. Absolutely gorgeous. 2.47 kilograms. Going to cost $52. That's for flat 655. Right, Cara, let's light up the.
Well, no.
Nah.
We'll do them later.
Yeah, we can do them later. All the goodies, all the goodies. Right, we've got what in here? We've got 4. That's all right. Let me just figure out how to put off the. There we go. We are dark. Right. First up, we've got some the fluorite spheres. That's green fluorite. That's going bright purple.
Something creepy.
What are you on about?
I touched something on the ceiling.
Touch something on the ceiling. Cora gets creeped out quite easily. Beautiful fluorescent green fluorite, and then
Well, it's fluorescent blue.
it's fluorescent purple. Right, then we've got some Ocaruso fluorite. That is the flat of 12, and they are indeed the proverbial nightlife of the Namibian desert. Beautiful. Next up, woohoo!
That's a nice
that is
the comparison.
man, that is almost highlight opal blinding, and the aquamarine on the sides. Fantastic. And then, the little tourmalated quartz with well, there you can see all the fluorite lit up. You can't see the fluorite all like that in the daylight. That's epic. In conjunction with the highlight opal. This is only $21, man. That is astonishing. That is fantastic. Damn it, I want this. Right, on to the next trolley, guys. Right, on to the second trolley we go, and we start off with a bang, a little bit more of 6 polished points. There's chlorite inclusions in there. There's one with absolutely gorgeous veils. This one here. That's funky. I don't know what that inclusion is, but nice veils there as well. That's the similar. This flat weighs 620 grams. That's pretty. That's it's going to cost $36 for the 6 points. That's a flat 694. Next up, some blue edged chalcedony from Sanjay, 1.4 kilograms, rated as very good to good grade only. This flat here is $29. Lots of blue lace, lots of quartz, a little bit of druzy over there. $29 for flat 635. Fresh Brandberg crystals. We've got smokies. We've got some with limonite on there. Let's have a look. You see it. It's beauty. Nice double termination, natural double termination on that one. There's a purely amethyst. These are rated as good, very good to A grade. Here's a small, beautiful little cutie pie cluster. Ooh, we've got an anhydro. Right in the tip there. I wonder if I can try and focus on that. Nice, man. Nice little anhydro. Good little flat here from the Brandberg. 400 grams. This is only going to cost $27. That's flat 930. How did we get to 930? Interesting. Flat number next, Buchenhout. There are 63 little crystals here, all different types of Buchenhout. You got the large window variety, the pretty much stock standard crystallization, small crystallization version. There's limonite. Here's the limonite, a little ametrine. Where's the smoky version? So there's probably about 5 variations of Bukanotuk in here. 720 grams. This flat's going to cost $30 for 63 crystals. That is a flat 695. Then the second flat of Golden Healer palm stones. All of them are rated as A grade, so that's pretty special. 35 of these. They weigh in at almost 2 kilograms. $50 for 35 A grade Golden Healer palm stones. That's flat 684. Next up, we got rather thick, one side polished banded agate. It's quite hefty. Both of these slices weigh in at 1.51, and it is in fact a pair. There's the natural geode of the pack. Interesting. Just to see how they go together. Nice, good fit. This flat here is going to cost you $23 for the 2 slices. That's for flat 693. Next up, some very good quartz clusters from Madagascar, rated as very good. Oh, look at this. Is this actually? Yeah, it is Malagasy. Try and pick this up in a nice way. This is quite a bit of sand coming off here. It's well, I'm making it lighter as we speak. Quite a large cluster all around. Very nice. That matrix is literally, if I stand here long enough, it's I might just shave off a kilo. Flat 3.14 kilograms, that's 3 clusters, $41 for flat 667. Next up, some banded agate, standing freeforms, all of them rated as A grade. That's quite a thin job. Beautiful patterns there, beautiful bands. This flat weighs 1.35 kilograms, costs $35. That's flat 638. Next up, we have 20 beautiful little Irongo fluorite specimens, and there's highlight opal, there's, oh no, is there highlight opal? We'll have to check in the room for highlight opal. But we've got some purple fluorite, some green fluorite as well. There will be some tourmaline here somewhere as well. There we go. Some very nice. Hard to get this. Very, very hard to get this fluorite now. This flat weighs 755 grams. It's going to cost $47. That is for flat 679. Next up, we got some very nice, deep, dark, smoky point. There we go. Look at those beautiful veils on the inside there. Bit of rainbows. These 3 points weigh 1.19 kilograms. It's going to cost you all of $56 for the 3. That's for flat 666. Next up, some more carnelian slices, all 24 of them, rated good, very good to A grade. This is the good version. Polished both sides. And we'll have the A grade version. Flat weighs 1.47 kilograms. It's going to cost $45. That is for flat 656. some small golden healer bowls, 1.43 kilograms, or 3 beautiful, very good to A-grade bowls. They are beautiful. These 3 bowls will cost $37. That's for flat 688. Then blue lace agate, 24 specimens here. I reckon this is probably all good grade, very good grade to A grade. 3 kilograms worth of blue lace. There's a couple of nice ones with druzy, clear druzy, milky druzy, nice crystallization. Nice flat, man. For the price of $44. What is that? 3 kilograms, $44. Do the maths. That's not bad. That's good value for money. Flat 699.
You couldn't do the maths, could you?
Not off the cuff, because I'm busy with the next flat already. Thanks for asking, Cara. This is a beautiful, clear, polished point from Madagascar. Lovely garden quartz. There's the chlorite, lots of veils. Beautiful point, accompanied by another one with a large chloride veil. How beautiful is that? That is yummy. 1.09 kilograms. This flat here is going to cost $48. Just look at that, man. That's beautiful. Very nice flat. $48 for flat 680. Then we've got a bit of a mixed batch going on here. 1.21 kilograms is 20. All right, let's go through this. Here we've got some Malagasy crystal, some celestite. There's some silky malachite tourmaline from Erongo. This feldspar definitely has a Namibian feel to it. Here we go, some cobbed watermelon fluorite. Here's, look at that. That's a beauty. That's Brandberg crystal encased in what seems to be, limonite quartz. Here's a little beauty. This is, I suspect, from Mapizia, Zambian amethyst. Here's a bit more, Erongo tourmaline in quartz. Here's some limonite. A crappy piece of chrysocolla, ball malachite, tiny little one on a limonite druzy. Interesting yellowish kind of, what is that base? That's interesting, to say the least. Chlorite on the outside. Probably Namibian. Another silky malachite. Oh, a little winner smoky crystal. That's nice. This dark, smoky, kind of dirty little fella. Pretty. I'd venture to say that's probably Malawian. Here we go, more Lowena. It's not as smoky as the other one. Black tourmaline. That is Brandberg amethyst. More tourmaline and smoky quartz. This flat here is going to cost $23 only. That's nice. That's a hell of a flat for a beginner. Flat 639. Red hematoid balls up next. They are balls. Sorry, Frank. Spheres.
Oh, Patty's going to be cross with you.
Why is Patty going to be cross with me?
Because last time you told me you can't say that word.
I can't say balls, but I can say balls.
Patty can't say it. You said she couldn't say it.
No, Frank crapped on me because they're spheres. They're not balls. 1.56 kilograms. These rated all as A grade. $40 for the full spears. It's $10 a sphere. Flat 691. Next up, some absolutely gorgeous well-formed black tourmaline. This black tourmaline is said to also have some highlight opal on some of them, so we'll have to have a look at those a bit later on. Rated as all A grade, weighs 930 grams. This flat's going to cost $41. Flat 692. Up next, A and double A grade labradorite, standing freeforms, little ones. There's 12 in this flat. A and double A grade. This recent shipment of labradorite has been absolutely exceptional. This flat weighs 970 grams. It's going to cost $35. That's flat 686. Onto some large window Bucanotuk. It's a light lilac, large windows, limonite at the base, beautiful, rated all as A grade. 20 of these weigh 1.2 kilograms. $51 for the 20. That is for flat 683. Onto the middle of the trolley we go, and we are up with an absolutely stupendous specimen from Irongo. This tourmaline smoky quartz and highlight opal specimen. It weighs 1.665 kilograms. It's a nice thin plate as well. That it's beautiful. It's just all keep quiet. Look at that beautiful globular, fatty, almost fatty. It's not really fat. Highlight opal, black tourmaline, smoky quartz. Absolutely beautiful specimen. It's going to cost $155. That's for flat 681. Next up, we've got a beautiful piece of large petrified wood slice. It does not come with the pedestal thingy. It's polished on both sides, so you can change it up as the week carries on. 1.37 kilograms for that gorgeous slice. It's going to cost $32. That's for flat 676. And the star of the show today, 9.365 kilograms worth of utter tourmaline and highlight opal joy. Cara standing by with a voice note from Nick, and she's gonna play that. Yeah, play it.
163645 is exceptional. Extra large black tourmaline, shiny mirror black crystal formation. This thing is about 34 centimeters long, with beautiful, well-formed black tourmaline crystals. And that would be exceptional by itself. It has very, very well crystallized, bright opal, highlight opal on this, which fluoresces bright green, yellow under a UV light. It's exceptionally bright. So that's a museum piece there. It's one in a million type of specimens. It's really very few that look that good, that shiny with those combinations. Some feldspar, highlight opal, sport black tourmaline, Irongo Mountains.
There we have it. How beautiful is that? Cara, do you want to take this inside?
Let's go.
Okay, I'll take that one. You take
Yeah,
it.
you take this one. Is there nothing else?
Yeah, I'll grab that fluorite there. And yeah, I reckon that is it. There we go. To the creepy room. There we go.
Oh, the thing is
It's 9 point something kilograms.
yeah.
Right, here we are. Ooh, Cara. Ooh. There we go. Off with the light. All right, so we go here. The two highlight opals, they are gagging for attention first. Look at that shine. That is gorgeous. The smaller one over here with, oh, is that?
No, it's just
No, that's just paper. Or is that fluorite?
It's paper.
Paper. Beautiful.
If you look underneath, there's more fluoride underneath as well, but just be careful. It's just the board.
Excuse me.
Look, that one is hard.
Oh, there's one with a bit of highlight, but generally speaking, this is the fluorite. This is the Irongo version. Here we go. Trolley number 2. Onto the third trolley we go, and we headed off with some fresh soda light from the Kunene River. 1.56 kilograms, rated as good, very good to A grade. I checked these, when did they come in? On Thursday. And some of them, just let me get my hand grip, with the photographer's little UV torch, they did shine a nice hue of red. So we'll do that and check that in a moment or two. 6 of these, 1.56 kilograms, $52 for some soda light standing freeforms. That's flat 662. Next up, we got some very good, very large to A grade blue lace agate. This is a beauty. Look at that large folk. That's where it comes out, and that's where the light is. How cool is that? Very nice. $2.79 kilograms worth of blue lace agate. That's going to cost $41. That's for flat 649. Next up, double A grade rose quartz mushrooms. And that means that they all have their little asterisms. Although I'll have to go stand in the sun for them, which I unfortunately don't have the time for right now. 20 of these weigh 790 grams. That is a beautiful flat of rose quartz. Best quality there is, $30 only, flat 621. Next up, this is a beautiful, large, smoky, what is that color, man? That is absolutely stunning. Hello, look at that beautiful little hematite phantom. Not hematite, hematoid phantom. Lots of veils. Second one is quite much smaller, but has a fair amount of veils. But a rainbow action going on there. These two weigh 1.19 kilograms, rated as A grade to double A grade, $68 for the two, for flat 619. Some Sashi River, these are rated as all A grade. That's definitely the winner. Beautiful. 1.47 kilograms. This flat is going to cost $28 only. That's flat 623. Onto two Erongo. Green fluorite, purple fluorite, yellow fluorite. Don't get to see much yellow fluorite, and black tourmaline. Quite the circus of beautiful, beautiful Namibian mineral. 960 grams for these two exceptional specimens. It's going to cost all of $57. That's for flat 675. Sorry. Next up, two large, beautiful, very good rated tourmaline specimens. Both these together, there's a bit of smoky quartz there as well. 1.775 kilograms. That flat here, that's going to cost $62 for the two large tourmalines. That's flat 624. Orca agate, two flames in the next flat. Both rated as A grade. This one here with a nice, what would you call that? A bowl. It is an interesting flame, to say the least. These two weigh just more than a kilo. It's going to cost $31. $31 for two Orca flames. That's flat 678. Then a bit of a mix here, and this is a nice mix. We've got Buchenhout solar quartz. That is amethyst covered in limonite. Bit of a Malagasy candle quartz. There's some smokies from, I assume, Brandberg. More malachite specimen, more smokies. A piece of black tourmaline, more smoky. Very nice smoky that. A large piece of fluorite. It's beautiful. Natural cleavage there. Some, that's Madagascar, tourmaline, Madagascar, more tourmaline. This flat weighs 1.22 kilograms. It's going to cost $36 for 13 of South African minerals. Flat 687. Onto some good, very good and A-grade dioptase. This flat weighs 400 grams. There's 12 of these beauties in here. That's the good one. A bit of malachite in there as well. Let's look for the one that blows everyone away. This is the one. This flat's going to cost $89. That is for flat 647. Another bit of a mixed batch. We got some beautiful tourmaline, more tourmaline. This with in feldspar. There's some nice Orongo fluorite, purple tourmaline, green purple fluorite with a tourmaline. Smoky quartz. Oh, there's I can tell there's a fair amount of highlight opal on. Oh, hello, all over. Geez, look at that. That is quite special. That's very nice. Look at that. Tourmaline feldspar. It weighs slightly more than a kilogram. It's going to cost $44. That's for flat 618. Then on to some more cornelian slices, rated as good, very good to A grade. I'm just going to sweep over these. I'm just going to sweep over there and get sidetracked. That's very nice. Beautiful. This flat weighs 1.65 kilograms. It's going to cost $52. That is for flat 696. And the rainbow just hits me as I scan over these 12 polished smoky quartz points. Oh, sorry, I had a bit of a sneeze and a cough. Very good grade to A grade to double A grade. This flat weighs 780 grams. And I'm just looking for some more inclusions. Here we've got a little bit of rutile at the bottom. That's cute, man. That's nice. We've got a bit of tourmaline, nice veils. We've got here. Sure. That's beautiful. This flat's going to cost $39 for 12 very good A to double A grade smoky points. Flat 674. Bucano took two large clusters. They almost weigh 2 kilograms altogether. This flat's going to cost $64 for the two Buchanite hooker clusters. That's flat 651. On to the next flat, we got 35 clear bright quartz points. Not much in the way of many inclusions. It's a bit cloudy, but it does have a nice veil. I'll just focus on that. It's a bit of iron on there. Clear points rated as very good to A grade. This flat of 35 quartz points are going to cost you $41 for flat 673. Then two beautiful polished points with rutile, black tourmaline rutile. There's a few limonite veils in this as well. Beautiful, beautiful quartz point. Here we got some. Sure, I can't actually tell you what rutile that is. It's white, it's red, it's black. Suggestions in the comments were more than welcome. It's beautiful. These two rutilated points, polished points, 760 grams, rated all as A grade. It's going to cost $48 for the two. That's flat $660. Onto some Troll, black tourmaline and feldspar. Two of these large clusters. Wow, large. They both weigh 1.67 together. Rated very good to A grade. These two are going to cost $66. That's for flat $677. Onto some A and very good grade, A grade rose quartz spheres. RJ has, just see how easy. Oh, there's the asterism there. Happy days. That's one with an asterism. There's two. Hang on, come on. There you are. And the third one is going to be 3 out of 3. Yes, it is. There it is. Not as distinct, but very nice. That's a very good grade. 1.52 kilograms worth of rose quartz, all with asterisms. $44 for flat $698. Next up, 12 polished amethyst points, 2 in hydros. All 12 of these constitute 1.31 kilograms. I can see the bubble, but I can't tell you that it's moving much. Or am I not doing it right? So try this one here. Oh, yeah, there she flies. That's cool. Nice and hydro here. Very good A to double A grade points, 1.31 kilograms. This is going to cost $96. That is for flat $646. Next up, some Morongo fluorite. We've got 12 beautiful specimens. Just straight up, there's a interesting one with smoky quartz, not particularly clear like the Malagasy, but this is Morongo quartz with tourmaline, black tourmaline rutile, and then that beautiful green cubic fluorite at tourmaline. That's a beautiful specimen, man. All of these are absolutely gorgeous. Very good to A grade. Flat weighs 715 grams. It's going to cost $40. That is for flat 622. To the middle of the table we go. We've got a large amethyst geode, cluster geode from Mumbwa in Zambia, rated as very good. It weighs 7.73 kilograms. And it's going to cost $107. That's flat 627. Last specimen is the best specimen. Wow. That's not true, because that black tourmaline from Toy 2 was out of this world. Here we go. 2.23 kilograms of Morongo fluorite, black tourmaline. Don't know if there's highlight opal. We'll see. There probably is. I mean, we've become so accustomed to highlight opal. We take it for granted sometimes. It's certainly, we shouldn't. This specimen here is rated very good to A grade. Oof. There's a lot of fluorite there, man. A lot of black tourmaline. That's beautiful. This 2.23 kilograms is going to cost, let's see, that's going to cost $182 for flat 620. And I'm going to take this with Cara there in the dodgy room. Snake room. Right, here we go. Big one in the back. Right, here we go. This is a flat of mixed goodies. This was that one that was just blow away. Mate, that's wicked nice. This was 618. Cora goes through there. We move on to the soda light. So let's see if... Oh, hell yeah. Yes, please. Yes. That is superb. Not all the soda light. See, this one doesn't. How interesting is that? This one does too. A bit more of a purple lilac. How interesting. Let's go. Well, we'll have to do all of them. There we go. Nice red. A little bit of fluorescence there, and a lot of fluorescence there. That's epic. Next up, flat of fluorite. Needless to say, the fluorite will show up a bit purple. Yeah, a bit blue there, purple there. Nice flat. Moving on to the two specimens.
This is fluorite.
This is fluorite. Not yellow fluorite.
Yeah, it's showing there's some highlights.
Oh, there's a highlight on there. Major surprise, not. Next up, more. This was a mixed flat. Oh, there's a little bit of highlight on smoky quartz.
And this one as well.
There's highlight on there as well. That's smoky quartz and more highlight.
Yeah.
Oh, highlight.
It's a nice little flat.
Very nice flat. This is fluorite. Large specimen.
And then your big specimen.
And then
that doesn't have anything.
This doesn't have anything, but Cora. This, these two, nothing. And then the glass that was spotted today. And there we go. Blue. Oh.
Nice.
Nice. Very nice. Shock and horror, there is no highlight opal. How weird. Why isn't there? All right, guys, thank you very much. Happy days. I hope everyone got something that they love. And from Cora and myself, happy days. It's...
Out you go.
Out we go. Yeah, it doesn't stop there. We'll see you on Tuesday. Happy days. Have a beautiful weekend. Keep the juicy up.